Perfect. This is perfect. This is ideal. Please? That's not it. That's not it. I'm scared. That's not it. Okay. Yes! Kamisato Ayaka! I think that's the earliest I've ever gotten a 5-star. Oh, I am so grateful that I won the 50-50 with that. Hello, how are you all today? As you can see, I have now pulled for Kamisato Ayaka. Oh my gosh, and she's so cool. I used to not be a big fan of her sprint, but now I am loving just gliding across the water with it and using it to get that cryo infusion. I have spent the last couple days building her, so if we need to fight anything, she will be super strong now. And today, we are finally going to continue on with the Iridori Festival. As you can see, I have Ayaka, I have Bujosara and Sayu, and I have Ether. I decided to put Ether there because this is where I would put my Kazuha if I had one. But I don't. So without further ado, let us go and head off to Rito, where I think a certain special guest is awaiting our arrival. And I'm excited. Yay! I'm excited to see what is in store. Which way is it? This way. This way to the docks. Yay! I see a boat! That is good. That's good news. Here we go. Day 3.
That figure on the wharf! It looks like Kazuha!
It's Kazuha! Hello, Kazuha. Hi. I think, like, Edo probably, like, dropped him off for school. And he's been, like, waiting here for the last week. Hi. I feel like I should take, like, a picture of him just, like, hanging out here. Hello. How's it going? Alright, let's see what you have to say. How are you doing? It's been a while. Hi.
Greetings, traveler in Paimon. I heard there would be guides for the Iridori Festival, but I didn't expect it would be you two.
Oh, well, it's always us, so...
Returning as a guest for the Iridori Festival, no doubt.
I was a little surprised
Yeah.
myself when I received the invitation. But after wandering the outside
You write a
world
lot
for
of
so long,
poems, and you've seen
it's
so
good
much
to
of
have
the
an
world, so
opportunity
like,
to
you would be a
return to my
great guest.
homeland and pay respects to my old friends.
Kazuha, when we saw you in the distance just now, you seemed to be looking for something. What happened?
Look how pretty the maple trees are right
yes. You see, when I came off the boat with everyone just now, I suddenly heard light footsteps around me. I could tell they were not footsteps of a regular passenger. But by the time I turned around, the person had already disappeared. I only heard a splash come from below the pier. Even though I didn't manage to catch a glimpse of them, I found this strange piece of paper.
So they
by
don't
my
have
feet.
normal foot. Oh, like a cat? Like the cat we saw last time?
Does the paper happen to have a poem written on it?
Yes, and read it to us, if you could.
Huh. How did you know?
Well, we seem to have seen a lot of that lately. Yes.
Fascinating. It's almost hard to believe such things could happen.
Can you show us the piece of paper?
Sure, here it is. Please, have a look.
Okay. The 5 Kasen Splendor, Akahito. Long have I been famed, and since my youth I had great ambition. I stamped every new verse with a scarlet seal, and thus was I known to all. But last year when we presented our verses, mine was found to be taken from poets past. For the theft and deception, I was banished into the wilderness. The 5 radiant lights never shall be again. Ah, how the tides do shift. Interesting. So this is how he got banished. It was involved the Raiden Shogun, which of course lines up with what's been going on so far, in terms of the poems mirroring what happened to the characters. But interesting that this poem does not mention the next person in the series, which would be Sumizome.
Last time, Aoi no Okina's poem ended with a reference to Akihito. And sure enough, this is a story about him. The story this time basically says that Akihito got his name from his love of red seals. However, the Shogun discovered that he had committed plagiarism, and he was soon exiled. Well, if Paimon were to rate today's story, it sounds pretty unfortunate.
Well, the other stories weren't much better. It sounds like a lot of bad stuff was happening to everyone.
I don't think there's anything particularly wrong with this story. I too was once wanted as a criminal by the shogunate.
Yeah,
so
this is...
I'm not all that different from Akihito mentioned in this story.
Yeah, he's pretty
But
used to
according
it.
the story, Akihito was exiled by the Shogun because of his wrongdoings. You did nothing wrong, Kazuha.
Yeah, that's right. You didn't do anything wrong.
Traveler, what are you thinking about?
The seal Oh, the seal mentioned in the story. Maybe it can help Xingqiu?
Ah, by the way, you mentioned that your friend has been struggling because he's unable to sign his name quickly.
Yeah,
right?
he's been practicing for
in
a
Liyue
very long
and
time.
Inazuma, there is a saying, that which has been stamped has also been signed. Perhaps using a seal.
Oh, that's a
could
good
be feasible
idea. But
solution.
that's a few days too
While
late. He's
sailing
probably
at
been
sea, I sometimes
forced to
carve
write
things
his
to
name
pass the
thousands of
time.
times already.
If you wish to create a stamp for his seal, I might be able to help.
That'd be great. Yeah.
Wow, that's an idea. Quick, let's go tell Albedo.
Yay! A new painting in pale scarlet. Alright, great. We have the next part of the poem. Now, I will go through the ground in ice. Never mind. Okay, there. I don't think this sprint is good for stairs and other, like, weird things in the floor. Albedo! Look at Albedo's pretty portraits. Alright, time for the next one.
Albedo, we figured out a way to help Xingqiu.
Albedo and Kazu have interaction. This is like, yay! 2 of my favorite
the story
characters.
Of the 5 Kasen appears again, and with a timely solution. A stamped seal, huh? Let me think. Indeed, it is an efficient solution. If we use a stamp, then Xingqiu won't have to struggle with his handwriting anymore. However,
What, do you need materials to make the stamps?
since Xingqiu's signature has been previously revealed to the readers, it would seem insincere if he only used the stamped seal for his new books.
I
But
guess.
I have
But
another idea.
authors can change
Using a
things
seal
up
is a
every
part
once
of
in a
it,
while
of
if they want
course.
to.
Let's go to Ouya restaurant now to discuss my idea with everyone.
Sure. Look at us, we're gathering up the gang to go and have a good time at the festival without anyone dying. Or not dying, but well, it doesn't seem like Xingqiu's doing that well with the signing apparently after all. Even though I gave him like a week and a half to get better at it, I guess you can't, that's not enough time to fix a lifelong struggle. So that is okay. Where is Xingqiu? Oh, is he upstairs? He is upstairs, higher. Hi. Uh-oh, he doesn't look like he's doing too good.
Yes, that's it, Jinyu. Your writing has greatly improved today, which means yesterday's intensive training was effective.
I don't think Xingqiu is liking what's going on right now.
My apologies, but I simply can't do it anymore. My hands are so sore that I can't even move them anymore. I should have known better than to read novels during calligraphy class.
You just had a 10-minute break. Come on, you can do this.
When it comes to pushing a deadline, there's no one more brutal than Mr. Hirayama.
No wonder Lady Yae
Poor
would always
Singcho,
send
this is taking the fun out of
editorial director to handle
writing the
troublesome
novel.
authors.
Whoa, this is getting scary. It hasn't even been that long and Shincho's already zombified.
Mr. Hirayama, we found a solution that might just solve our dilemma. In both Liyue and Inazuma, seals are widely used as the equivalents of a signature. If we use a stamp to leave the author's seal on the books, then we could make the signature process a lot easier. Of course, a seal on its own is not enough. So, I propose that each signature consists of 2 parts. First,
Well, that's a lot
we'll
of
use a
copies of books
personalized
for
seal.
someone who's not good
We
at
can simply
signing.
carve one using Chinyu's signature as the design. In addition, I'll also design a simple but elegant pattern that's easy for Chinyu to write. That way, he will only need to draw a simple pattern on each book.
Oh, that's cool.
Let me think. All right, I think that would work. Not only does it still involve the author's own handwriting, but the result should be very beautiful as well.
So, what you mean to say is, I've been saved from this
Look,
predicament?
it's like we were here just
Mr.
in the nick of
Hirayama,
time,
It suddenly
right?
occurred to me that the reason we gave up on live book signings previously was because it would take too long for the author to sign each book.
So,
But if we adopted Calx's proposed method, we might have enough time to do signatures at the live event.
that's good.
And if all
You
the
guys need
authors
to be
signed
able to
their
make
books in the
enough
same
stamps, though.
fashion, then Genyu's signature wouldn't look out of place.
If you think it's feasible, I would certainly be happy to design signatures for the other authors as well.
Yes, and you may leave carving the stamps to me.
In that case, I shall contact the other 2 authors participating in the new release event.
Yay! Alright, sounds like we've fixed a really, really bad problem.
It is a great honor to use a signature designed by Calx.
Yay.
My pen name is quite complicated and isn't suitable for signing events. However,
Yeah,
if
it's
you
very
implement this new
long.
format, then it will be a dream come true for me as well.
Great! Looks like everyone's on board with
I guess
the idea.
Kazuha's gonna make the
I'm sorry to
seals
have
and
kept you busy for
Albedo's
so
gonna make
long,
the
Jenny.
signature designs.
Please,
so.
take the next few days to
Yay.
have a good rest. We'll handle everything from here. The books that Jinyu already signed
You can
be used
see
as
the look
special
of
prizes in
relief
future
on
events held
Sincho's
by the Ahhh
face.
Publishing House.
We did it. The event is saved.
Thanks to everyone's efforts, Onodera and I are finally free of that mess.
Yay.
That's right! You're finally free, Shincho! Maybe you should step outside for some fresh air.
Alright, cool. Let us go outside and see what is up.
Welcome to Uyu Restaurant. Please.
Perfect. Okay.
We still have some time to burn. Where should we go next?
I don't know. Venti and Ayaka!
There you are.
Hello!
Oh, it's Ayaka! And Venti! That's an interesting combo.
I was just going to the festival venue to prepare the Ikebana lesson.
Ikebana, the
And I found this
flowers!
strange piece of paper on a flower stand.
Ayaka's the
This
next
bar just
poem.
happened to be close by at the time. He informed me that you've also found similar papers recently. As such, we came together to find you two. But the paper she found isn't quite the same as the
Yeah, and I
ones we found
noticed
before.
Kazuha's one didn't
Here's the
flow
paper.
right into the next
Please
one.
have a look.
I submerged the verses into clear water, and the truth did emerge. The 5 Kasen splendors, Sumizome. Interesting, it's very short. But short and sweet. I like it. I wonder what that means.
Huh. All the poems we found before were roughly the same length. But this one is only 2 lines.
And even though there are only 2 short sentences, neither of them are next to the title or centered on the page.
Oh, interesting.
The position of the writing seems to indicate that there is other content written on this paper besides these 2 lines.
Oh!
If we take the poem literally, it reads, "Dip this paper in water, and see the truth naturally appear.
Oh, see, this is why we need all of
Speaking
them
which,
to
I have
solve
an
this
ancient
puzzle.
text at home,
Well, maybe just
specializing in
splash
ancient
it with
and
water or
exotic
something.
stories. It mentions a special ink that will show itself when wet and disappear when it's dry.
So, shall we give it a whirl? It just so happens that there's a pond nearby.
Well, Sincho can just summon water. Alright, let us go. Yay, Ayaka is here now. Just like that, we've already got 4 out of the 5 poems and 4 out of the 5 Kasen. You carefully dip the paper into the water.
Wow, look! It's really working! More words have appeared on
Look
the
how many
paper!
people we have here that we know and love.
Let Paimon see what it says.
Going over his poetry, I found that the plagiarized piece did not have his scarlet seal. I submerged the verses into clear water, and the truth did emerge. The true verses were not washed away, but the text of that despicable crime faded. Aoi no Okina passed me by, just as he was writing a verse for Akahito. One storm had yet to settle, and it was already time to write new poems. Interesting. So it wasn't Kazuha's fault. And so it wasn't Akahito's fault.
Story says that after Sumizomi got the collection of poems from Akahito and put them into a stream of
So
water,
Akahito didn't do anything wrong.
words in the poem became blurry. Huh? Why would that happen?
You see, Paimon, in the past, when printing was not yet well developed, handwritten text could easily become smudged in books when exposed to moisture. To ensure the text lasted longer, they'd either write using a special ink or coat the paper's surface with a waterproof coating once the writing was finished.
Okay.
Such special inks are time-consuming and laborious to produce, and the waterproof coating could also prove just as difficult. However, since Akihito's poetry collection was an important gift to be presented to the shogun, surely one of those 2 methods was used to protect it. But as for the plagiarized poems, not only would they lack Akihito's seal, but the words would also react differently when exposed to liquid.
So this poem wasn't written by Akahito. It was added later by someone else.
Which means Akahito didn't plagiarize his work. He was set up!
Yes, it appears that this is the truth that Sumizome's story is trying to convey. Although the story is saddening, I've decided on the subjects to use for Akihito and Sumizome's portraits.
Yay!
Kazuha, Ayaka, would you be willing to be the models for my paintings?
I would be delighted.
Yes, as would I.
That's so
There you
cool.
go. The next 2 portraits should be ready in no time.
Absolutely no time.
Yes. And now that all 4 stories have all been collected, the story of the 5 Kasen is now fully completed.
That's great. Even though there's 5 Kasen, but yes.
Long ago, Inazuma had 5 legendary poets. People bestowed upon them the title of the 5 Kasen.
One year, the poet Suiko made his way to Tenshukaku and presented the Kasen's work for the shogun's perusal. But a page from the works of Aoi no Okina had been torn out, and Suiko was questioned regarding the matter. Suiko pleaded guilty. He admitted to drinking at the tavern the night before, and vaguely recalled a mysterious figure approaching while he was intoxicated.
That figure was none other than Aoi no Okina himself. This turn of events had begun with an unnamed individual, under whose coercion, Aoi no Okina was forced to take drastic measures to retrieve a page of poetry. He knew nothing of this individual's true intentions. All he knew was that the poem had to do with an old acquaintance, Akahito.
Akahito had once belonged to the 5 Kasen. Each poem he composed, he marked with a scarlet red seal, hence the Aka in his name. Such a distinguished writer was he, and yet one of the poems he had submitted the previous year was found to be plagiarized. Akahito was exiled for his crimes, and only 4 of the 5 Kasen remained.
No!
Sumizome went over Akihito's poems and noticed that the plagiarized poem lacked his seal. She immersed his poetry
Oh, she's
in a
dipping
stream
the
nearby,
poem in the water.
and only on the plagiarized poem did the ink run. Aoi no Okina passed by and witnessed Sumizome's doing, which he then recorded in a poem.
Oh, and that's the poem he
Thus
tore out.
transpired the events of Suiko's poetry submission, and this is where the story comes to an end.
Except... No, that's it. We still don't know who Aoi no Okina was giving the page to. Soon after, Albedo completes the 2 portraits. Oh, she's dipping the paper into the water. Oh no, he's tied up! What's wrong, Paimon?
Yeah. Ever since we completed the story of the 5 Kasen, there's still one thing Paimon hasn't been able to figure out.
Why there's only stories for the 4?
One of the 5 Kasen is called Kuronushi, right?
Yes.
It's just that, how could the story of the 5 Kasen finish without him appearing at all?
Oh! Have you really not noticed?
Not noticed what?
Not noticed what?
Yeah.
This is no time to be playing games, Tone Deaf Bard!
What he means is that the story of Kuronushi was already embedded within the 4 poems.
Huh?
Was Kuronushi the one who...
That's right. The key lies in the poem that Aoi no Okina wrote after seeing Sumizome.
Yeah, was
rinsing
Kuronushi the
poetry
one who
collection.
took the poem from
An
Aoi
average
no
person
Okina?
could never understand the scene of a young girl washing Akahito's poetry collection in a stream. Even Aoi no Okina couldn't figure out the meaning behind Sumizome's actions. He was simply reminiscing and thinking about his old acquaintances. However, for the perpetrator who framed Akahito, it was completely obvious. He was worried that if this poem was seen by the Shogun, then the Shogun could discover the truth behind the plagiarism incident. If that happened,
Wait.
then he'd be finished.
I just thought of something.
So, in desperation, he threatened Aoi no Okina to make him tear out this poem.
Which means, the one who threatened Aoi no Okina is the same person that framed Akahito!
And the culprit is none other than Kuronushi.
What? Kuronushi?
Yes.
That's right.
Especially since I've already
Though there
seen
are
who
only 4
Kuronushi is.
poems, they still managed to tell the complete story of all 5 Kasen. Since the Shogun mentioned in the poems is certainly not the one of the 5 Kasen, the only character left is the mysterious one with an unknown identity.
Kazuha, what are you doing?
Okay. Paimon is finally starting to get it now.
However, this also brings something else
What?
to mind. The story of the 5 Kasen has more or less reflected everything that's been happening around us lately.
Oh, true.
Which begs the question, is there a Kuronushi in our world as well?
Oh my gosh, is there?
Kuronushi? In our world?
Speaking of which, I wonder if our dear Kazuha has come up with anything.
Yes, Kazuha.
Oh, right! Kazuha! He's been pretty quiet this whole time. Let's ask him!
Hello. Can I take a picture? Or is it too close? Yeah, they're too close. No, they're not. Yeah, they are. I can't zoom out. Oh, I can zoom out. Oh, we have Shiki Kosho there in the background. Hello! Hello there, Kazuha.
So this is a day in the life of the traveler.
The blank canvas.
Hey, Kazuha! Are you okay? You've been standing in front of this blank canvas for a while, and you don't look so good.
Apologies for making a wild assumption, but has the story of the 5 Kasen reminded you of anything?
Yes. A few things did come to mind, actually. However, they were nothing more than some past incidents regarding my family.
Tell us.
I don't mind sharing the stories, but I'd prefer not
No,
to
it's
bring you
okay.
any
We
more
have all
trouble.
day to do this.
Hey, we're all friends here, Kazuha.
Yeah.
You can always tell us whatever's on your mind.
Kaedehara, please forgive my assumption, But perhaps you were thinking of the
The Raiden
Gokaden?
Gokaden. I knew it.
Raiden
I knew it.
Gokaden? What's that?
It's. I'll talk about it later.
It appears that Miss Kamisato and I were thinking of the same thing. But it also has much to do with the Yashiro Commission. It would be improper to speak of it here without the consent of Miss Kamisato.
It's fine. Those of us here are all trustworthy, so there isn't any harm in it. However, this matter is somewhat complicated and may be difficult to
It's
explain.
okay. I've
Let me
read
start
a
with
lot
the
of
Raiden
lore.
Gokaden. As you all know, the Yashiro Commission's primary purpose is managing ceremonial and cultural affairs, and Inazuma's art of forging swords is a very important part of our culture. The Raiden Gokaden were once the top 5 schools of the forging art in Inazuma. Although these families were swordsmiths by craft, they also held many important positions in the Yashiro Commission. Unfortunately, of the 5, only the Aminoma art still maintains its artisan lineage. The descendants of the Isshin art are also still alive, but the craft has been lost to time. The descendants of the Isshin art are none other than the Kaedehara family.
Whoa! We knew Kazuha came from a noble
Oh,
family.
this is Kazuha
but we had
lore.
no idea about his
And I didn't know
connection
any
to
of this
Yashiro
before. Oh my
Commission and
gosh.
sword-making.
Yes, but that's all part of the past now. The Isshin art was lost with my great-grandfather's generation. My grandfather was dissatisfied with my great-grandfather's lack of effort. When he was young, my grandfather traveled all over Teyvat to find a way to revive the family business. But it was to no avail. And in my generation, our last remaining family property was lost as well.
I heard my elder brother mention that the decline of the Raiden Gokaden happened very rapidly. In the span of a few decades,
Yeah.
3 of the
But
families
it was
suffered
just a
various
coincidence,
misfortunes and
right?
disappeared completely.
Surely just happened, right?
There was speculation that all of these misfortunes stemmed from some background machinations, meaning that someone wanted to wipe out the Raiden Gokaden. However, since not every family of the Raiden Gokaden came to ruin, such explanations were treated as nothing more than a conspiracy theory.
Indeed. I've also believed such ideas were just theories and rumors. However, I know that a major incident happened to my great-grandfather when he was young. Not only did it affect the Kaedehara clan, but it nearly jeopardized the Kamisato clan's position in the Yashiro Commission as well. After reading the story of the 5 Kasen, I can't help but feel like it's pointing me toward
Right,
the
because
truth behind that
Akihito
incident.
was framed for something he didn't do.
Grandfather Kazuha?
I still can't say. I need to speak with someone to verify the details. Let's meet here again at noon tomorrow.
Okay.
I will tell you everything I know then.
Sounds like a plan. Okay, I'm just gonna... Whoa! Unikishi. Look at this. There's 4 of the 5 Kasen. And I think in the next final part, we will see the last part, Kuranushi. Oh, we unlocked the Ikebana and the other one as well. Akahito's likeness. This is Akahito's likeness as done by Albedo. Kazuha was the model for this picture, and it shows Akahito, his garments red in his trademark style, kneeling before the throne as he is being punished by the shogun. Won't this image bring ill luck? Someone asked, but neither the artist nor the model thought that this was a problem. Fair enough. And then Sumizome. This is Sumizome's likeness as done by Albedo. Ayaka was the model for this picture, and it depicts Sumizome rinsing the poetry collection in water with a little extra flair, of course. You know, the Sumizome drawn here really looks like the Shirasagi Himegimi. So most of the guests have said. This portrait has also proved the most popular in terms of photos taken with it. Here, let us take a picture then. No, you're in the picture, Shiki Kosho. I'll go to the side. Yay! Okie dokie. So, that happened. Let me see if I can find the thing. Calabash of Awakening. How do I read the description? Amenoma, Futsu, Isshin, Hyakume, and Senju. These were once upon a time the 5 branches of the Raiden Gokaden. But today, only the Amenoma still maintains its line of succession, while the Isshin line can just barely be said to have any extant descendants. In the eyes of the people, this is just the natural result of the ravages of time. They never once suspected that such sudden falls from grace might have some hidden mystery behind them. The Wanderer would never admit to this. He would never admit that he had done this as an act of revenge against the Bladesmith. Nor would he ever mention the truth, that he had abandoned his schemes halfway because they had suddenly become dull. He would only say in the tone of the voice he'd heard from a certain researcher, it was all just a little experiment into human nature. And it goes on to talk about Kuni Kazushi, which, as many people are aware. You know what? No. We will not utter his name until we finally see confirmed his role. But this... Oh my gosh. Akihito was framed for plagiarism. The shogun banished him. Sumizome went to find the truth. And then Aoi no Okina was like, oh hey, what's this? I'm gonna write about it. And then got into a huge amount of trouble with the perpetrator. In other words, as depicted as Kazuha, someone from the Kaedehara clan was framed. Someone from the Kamisato clan tried to find the truth, and then they were silenced. If you read Yai Miko's, one of her story, I don't have her, but if you read one of her character stories, it talks about how she saved the Kamisato clan from its fall just as it was going into decline because of their involvement with something to do with the fall of the Raiden Gokaden. I didn't think they were actually going to address this in this event, but wow, this is an incredible. I am having so much fun with this, putting together all the pieces of the lore. This is why it's important to read all the stuff, because then even before they said the punchline, I think there's 100% I know who Kuranushi is. Besides the fact that I might have seen the portrait already. Like, even without that, oh my gosh, I'm so happy right now. Alright, why didn't they rerun Kazuha for this? Kazuha's incredibly relevant. This is like, they use a lot of these like major events as almost being like story quests for certain characters. Like how the Lantern Rite last time was like almost like a Keqing story quest. Like Shadows of Mid-Story, Snowstorms was like an Albedo story quest. This is like a Kazuha and like Ayaka story quest now, I'm sure, when I see the next part. They should have rerun Kazuha with Ayaka. I should be able to have both of them right now. Okay, enough of that. In the next episode, we're going to finally see Kuranushi. I wonder if are we actually going to see him? Is there a Kuranushi in our world as well? Who was the guy with the cat in the last story? It didn't look like, you know, but who was it? I still somehow think this whole poem thing is Yai Miko's idea. I said that before. I maintain that. I still think that Yae came up with this. It makes sense. She's aware of like literally everyone's story. She probably wrote this to get all the characters to figure this out themselves. Anyway, that's so cool. It's so cool to see Albedo and Venti and Xingqiu and Kazuha and Ayaka all like hanging out together. Oh, this is amazing. All right. No, we got a Legends of the Kasen. Hold on. What truths will Kazuha bring when he returns from his investigation? The long-hidden secret is about to be revealed. Okay. We get to keep Albedo's artwork next time. Okay, I'm super excited for that. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. That little... We get to keep one of the Raiden Shogun plushies. They're not plushies, they're statues. Anyway, Buyer's Guide to the Statue of Her Excellency, the Almighty Narukami Ogosho, God of Thunder. Great. Let us do that. Oh, we're in the right spot. Perfect.
The 5 Kasen Plaza is significantly less crowded now, but it's still too early to relax. This is a serious matter, and we must remain vigilant. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. What's up, Sarah?
Hey, Sarah.
Hi.
Oh, it's you. Do you have something to report?
Nah, we're just walking around. About the we already told you about the stolen books. Okay, nothing to report.
Really? Good.
Yeah.
The Tenryou Commission has a responsibility to ensure public order and security during the Iridori Festival. If anything comes up, come to me.
Sounds good.
Oh, you look really busy. Has something serious happened?
Nothing serious, really. We've just received a lot of reports in the past few days over things like line cutting, reselling goods at inflated
And this has to be very different than fighting on a battlefield.
Troublemakers hogging the photo board. All minor incidents.
Oh, it's okay. We dealt with the
but
photo
it all
board
adds up
thing.
To create
It's
a
fine.
lot of work for a lot of people.
Sounds tough.
Still, I take the fact that so many people are turning to us for assistance as a sign that the Tenryou Commission is gradually regaining people's trust.
That's a good thing. The Tenryou
Shogun
Commission
gave us
needs to
orders
build
to
its
provide
reputation up
security
again,
at
and
the
this is a good
Iridori
way to do
Festival.
that.
This is a rare chance to change people's perception of the Tenryou Commission, so we cannot afford to slip up. Even if it's tiring work, we must rise to the challenge.
Sounds like you got a plan.
No matter how busy you are, at least you still found some time to come here and buy an Almighty Shogun figurine, right?
Yeah, you love buying those figurines, right?
What do you mean, figurine? I'm just patrolling these parts.
Yep.
In fact,
Well,
I was
actually, if
just
she
about to
buys more
leave.
figurines, that will stop her like sacred number of 5, right? Unless she buys them in like sets of 5.
Make sure you can be the first in line to buy one of these figurines.
Yeah.
That Lady Gucci, how could she disclose? Never mind.
It's fine.
To be clear, I have no intention to hide that which I do out of reverence alone.
Uh-huh. Yep.
But there is one thing you must be corrected on.
What's that?
Oh? What is it?
That is not a figurine. It's a statue of Her Excellency, the Almighty Narukami Ogosho, God of Thunder. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Almighty
Narukami Ogosho.
Got it.
This particular statue of Her Excellency, the Almighty Narukami Ogosho, God of Thunder, is a brand new addition.
Oh
There will
no!
only be 300
So
available
you
in
can't
this
buy
batch, and there
5.
is a limit of 1 per customer. Many people have been lining up since well before dawn to acquire one. I'm afraid if you're only showing up now, you're probably too late.
Aw.
Oh,
Sucks.
Really? so you definitely must have gotten here pretty early too then. Did you manage to get one yet?
Normally, of course, I would come to purchase one myself. But on this occasion, my
Aw.
duties at the Iridori Festival had to take priority. We are required to report for duty long before the shops open. It is regrettable, but I had no choice but to forego the
Aw.
chance this time.
So cute.
What a shame.
So instead, I had someone purchase one on my behalf.
Oh, good.
Oh, right.
This is what you have employees for, right? They line up for you.
Limited to one per customer? This figurine is super popular. It must be pretty tough to find someone happy to buy one for you and not for themselves.
I anticipated the same at first, but Lady Gujiyae found a professional to assist me, saying
A professional,
she
you
appreciated
say?
our tireless efforts during the festival period. I don't know who the professional is. I assume it would be either someone from the Grand Narukami Shrine or from the Yashiro Commission, but I did not ask. Given the time, I believe they should have completed the purchase by now. I am fortunate to have
I
had
hope so.
Lady Guji's help this time. I likely would have struggled to find a candidate on my own. As well as being willing, they would need to be an early riser, and also tall enough to beat the crowds to the top shelf items.
Early riser and tall.
That doesn't sound like the professional I'm thinking of.
What was that sound?
I know that voice. Oh, it's probably just the wind.
Really? Well, never mind.
Aww.
I've been here long enough. It's time for me to head to my next patrol zone. Stay safe during the Iridori Festival.
The tail! We'll leave. Thanks, Sarah. You don't look like you're that close to the store. You look like you're still pretty far back in the line.
Uh-oh, you found me.
You cannot hide from us, Sayu.
Sayu, what are you doing here? Oh, wait! Are you the professional?
Of course.
Shh, quiet. She might still be in earshot.
Sayu, have you been slacking off again?
No way. I've been here since last night so I could buy a figurine. But after waiting and waiting, my eyes started to feel real droopy. And I only meant to take a short nap, a really quick one.
In short, you overslept, and now they're probably all sold out now.
Oh, if I don't buy one of these figurines, the 10-year-old commission Tengu will lock me up for life.
Yeah, probably.
Sheesh. Goodness knows what Miko told you. I guess my only hope now is to sacrifice my salary for this month and buy one off of someone who got here in time.
Yeah, let me negotiate the price for you, I guess.
Really? Great! Then, here's my salary. Please don't spend it all.
Okay. You're just gonna...
Kazuha said he would wait for us at the 5 Kasen Plaza today. Let's go find him there!
Okay, let's... I don't want to trigger this, the next part of the story, which is supposedly in the 5 Kasen Plaza, but I think since we activated this, we're probably fine.
After coming all this way to Inazuma, and especially getting up early...
Okay, so
still
you have
walk
nothing
away
for us to
empty-handed.
bargain for.
The first batch was smaller than I expected. And who knows when the next batch will come out? Well, since I'm here now, I guess I should buy some other souvenir instead.
Don't worry, there's other things for you to do here, besides buy these figurines.
Huh, you didn't manage to get one either? That's strange. When I came to line up this morning, I checked with my
Maybe
friend
they
who
should have
only
made
bought
more
one.
of these, or drove the price up higher, if they're making it such a limited edition item.
She'd been lining up since before sunrise, and she was around the 100th in line. I was only
How did you have time to count
behind
this?
her, so
Does that mean that you
should've
lost your
gotten
place in
one.
line trying to count how many places behind you were?
Something's wrong here. I'm gonna go ask the shopkeeper for an explanation.
Huh.
Why so glum? Didn't manage to get your hands on a statue
No.
of Her
Do you have
Excellency,
one I could
the
give you like $1 million
Almighty
for?
Narukami Yoko God of Thunder. Sell it. Huh. I ain't selling. Not after all the effort I put in to get a hold of this. Go ask someone else.
Oops. To no avail.
I can't believe it. I am definitely done for this time.
Oh no, Sayu!
A whole load of people are saying they didn't manage to get one. Did the shopkeepers get the count wrong or something? Oh, why don't we go ask at Apekasu? Might as well. I guess there's nothing to lose.
Yeah, it sounds like there weren't actually 300. So that could be a good arguing point. Hello there, Kaede.
Terribly sorry. I was otherwise occupied this morning and had someone else watch the shop. So I don't know all the details, but according to our records, we did sell the full 300.
Oh. Okay.
Hey, what about those ones at the back? Aren't they for sale?
Yeah, wait a minute. What about the ones you still have on display?
I'm sorry, those are display only.
You have so many
Please
display
don't be too
only.
disappointed. We're only selling a limited number of these statues at the festival, and this was only the first batch. Please rest assured, you will all have the chance to purchase one in the future.
Not for the people who have to go home.
Also, this poor guy came all the way from Mondstadt. He got here earlier than me and was at least 50 places ahead of me.
Yeah.
Even he didn't get one. How do you explain these numbers?
Look, I don't know a whole lot about Inazuman festivals, but they do seem to have sold out pretty quickly.
Yeah.
I'm terribly sorry, but I've triple-checked the sales records for this morning, and everything seems to be accounted
You said
for.
limit of 1 per person, but is that true?
Why don't we get the Tenryou Commission to investigate this?
Uh-oh.
The Tenryou Commission? No way.
Uh-oh. No.
Sorry, who are you?
Oh, this is a professional from the Yashiro Commission.
Oh, are you saying this falls under the Yashiro Commission's jurisdiction?
I mean, the Yashiro Commission's probably not going to throw Sayu in jail, so yes.
We will follow up on this matter, so there's no need to go to the Tenryou Commission. They're busy enough as it is. That's weird. How come Sayu's so motivated to work all of a sudden? Shh. If the Tenryou Commission finds out about this, Kujo Sarah will come ask me about it. And then she'll find out that I didn't buy her figurine.
And she technically should have been the first one in line because apparently Miko oversold her resume.
Anyway, we can't get the Tenryou Commission involved. Not unless there's no other way.
Alright.
Huh. Well, since someone's already on the case, I suppose I'll just wait for the findings.
Since I came all this way and didn't get a figurine, I guess I might as well look at what else is available.
Okay.
Thank you both for your understanding. We will make an announcement as soon as the results of the investigation come out.
Sounds good.
So we're supposed to be investigating, but we don't have any leads at all. Oh, maybe the customers really did make a mistake with the count. If only we had a witness who'd been here the whole time.
I mean, technically someone was here the whole time.
You mean me? Sorry, I was asleep.
Did you hear anything? Like how Venti heard nothing when he was asleep?
Did I hear anything? Let me think.
I love the zoom in.
I'll take these, please.
Thank you for your patronage. Please come again.
Okay. What does that mean?
Thank you. Patronage. Oh yeah! Now I remember. I heard thank you for your patronage over and over again this morning.
Right.
Huh? How many times? 300?
It's not like she was counting. You don't have to give an exact number. Oh, roughly how long did each transaction take?
I got it. There were at least 16 snores between each thank you for your patronage.
How do you remember that?
That's not how you count it.
It's better than nothing.
16 snores should be about 1 minute. And if we add on the time for moving the boxes and stocking the shelves...
This is not solid evidence, but this sounds like the kind of things you see in like a high school or middle school math textbook. There are 16 snores between each thank you for your patronage. How long did it take? It should have taken at least 5 hours.
Right. Sales only started about 4 hours ago, so there's definitely a problem with the amount.
This all counted on Sayu being able to average out the time between transactions, though.
Which means, even though I only woke up just now, I still have a
Yeah,
chance
'cause it's
of
1
getting my
minute per
hands
thing,
on
then
one.
300 minutes is 5 hours. A minuscule chance, but yes, you're not wrong.
Well, anyway, maybe I failed my mission because a bad guy did something tricky, not because I was being lazy.
Yeah.
So then,
Who's the bad guy?
Well, the shop was pretty strict with this promotion. Not only was there a 1 per customer limit, they even checked people's identity. So there's no way anyone could have bought more than 1.
Oh, so that's why each transaction took so long. And 1 minute doesn't seem that long, but yeah.
And with Sara's people patrolling the area, no one could have cut the line, right?
So by process of elimination... I still don't know who it is. The remaining option is... They haven't sold them all?
If someone was up to no good, they'd definitely try to find a way to sell the figurines at a higher
Yeah,
price.
because who needs like 200 of those in
The
their
guy who
house?
says he had to put in a lot of effort to get a hold of one. Maybe he knows something.
Oh. Yeah, that guy's suspicious. Hello there, Jinpei.
Huh? You want to know how I got my hands on the statue? Dream on.
Well, I mean,
Why? It's not like we're trying to buy yours off you.
we're just interviewing.
It's a no, okay? No more
No?
questions.
Huh? How come?
A staff member sold it to you.
How did you
We're
know?
professionals.
Huh? Oh, right. Yeah, we are professionals.
We are professionals.
Okay, fine. Since you guessed it anyway. But let me be clear. Don't spread this around. I came here
Who was the
bright and early
staff
to
member,
line
though?
up, but the first batch of statues sold out almost immediately. I wasn't very happy about that. So, I went around to the back door of a Pegasus to see if I could find a shop assistant to ask about when the next batch
So
would be
you
coming
are a
out.
scalper.
To my surprise, I saw him moving boxes and boxes worth of statues out of the store. Needless to say, I was all ready to march up and demand to know what was going on. But...
He gave you a figurine to keep you quiet?
Well, yes. But I paid the shop assistant full price for it. So it was still a legitimate transaction.
It's not for you to decide whether it was a legitimate
Sorry,
transaction
Sayu.
or
It looks
not.
like Sara's involved anyway.
It's the Tenryo Commission?
The Tenryo Commission has received reports that someone has been hoarding goods to resell at extortionate prices. Now,
Uh-oh.
these are
Look,
not
Sayu!
classed as
Sayu's
strategic
scared.
materials, so some amount of price fluctuation is expected in the market. However, it is against the law for a staff member to abuse their position to forge sales records and misappropriate goods. We have already investigated the situation at a Peikusu. The sales records are correct, but in the cash box, there are 2 bags in which most of the cash has been replaced with stones.
No!
But how can this be?
Please hand over your statue of Her Excellency, the Almighty Narukami Ogosho, God of Thunder, as evidence. We will compensate you for your loss once we catch the individual responsible.
Fine. So this guy was cooking the books. Never saw that coming.
I'm still confused. But it sounds like this guy's disappointed now.
You guys figured this out pretty quickly, Sarah.
In fact, we were only just tipped off. We're still working on the logistics of the arrest operation.
Sayu, you're not in trouble.
Who's
Someone
this?
else was...
Yikes! I've been spotted.
Okay, whatever. This is Sayu.
Oh, you must be the professional Lady Guji hired. I was just wondering why I hadn't seen you yet.
We were investigating the missing figurines. Oh, I mean, statues of Her Excellency, the Almighty Narukami Ogosho, God of Thunder.
Yes, that's correct.
Is that so? Then thank you. The Tenryo Commission will take over from here. Rest assured, we will get to the bottom of the matter.
She's not mad because no one got statues.
So, about your statue.
Well, Sayu has been lining up since last night.
Really? Thank you. So, where is the statue of Her Excellency, the Almighty Narukami
Well, she
Ogosho,
saw
God of
someone
Thunder?
misappropriating the statues.
a whole night investigating the staff. So by the time she got back, she was just too late to buy
Yeah.
one. Yeah, right. I definitely would have made it back in time to buy one if only it hadn't been for someone stealing the statues.
Yeah.
I
Although
see.
someone's doing the statues means
So
that
in
there's
the
less
end,
stock.
You
So
did not manage to purchase a statue, correct?
I'm sorry.
Aw.
Don't blame yourself. The criminal is the one responsible here. The important thing now is to devise a plan to bring him to justice as
Get the
swiftly as
statues back so we
possible.
can buy one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
According to the intelligence, the suspect has already started reselling the statues near the festival venue. But he is lying low and operating very discreetly.
Okay. Why would you
confront
resell
him
the
head-on,
statues
he's
next to
likely
where they were
destroy the
originally being
evidence and
sold?
dash. Instead, we will seek to quietly surround him. But in order to achieve this, we will require one person to approach and distract
Okay.
him. Since you've spent the whole night thoroughly investigating this situation, I can think of no one else more suitable to gain his trust.
Sounds
than
good.
you. Would you be willing to help the Tenryou Commission one final time?
One final time? I doubt this is the last time, but sure.
Right. Leave it to us.
Oh. Hello. There are friends here. Looking at the blank portrait of Kuranushi. Alright, hi. I'm just gonna quickly sneak past you as the sneaky ninja Sayu. Okie dokie. Alright, we made it past them. Yo, what's up? Oh, it's not you. Seigo. Hello.
Hmm? Who introduced you? I'm trying to keep a low profile here, so I'm afraid I don't take any new business except for referrals by
Do I want to
existing
say this?
customers.
This kind of reveals like why we're here in the first place, which is gonna chase him off. Well, we were referred by the one who caught you stealing the statues.
That guy. Fine.
Oh,
he did
okay.
technically buy from me, I suppose.
Alright, I guess you're fine.
But let me be clear. This product is highly sought after right now. I can't sell to you at the same price he paid.
The price has gone up again? But it's only been a few hours.
He's trying to make money, Paimon.
Well, you can take it or leave it. Believe me, there's plenty more room for upwards mobility on the price. It just so happens to be in my interest to get these off my hands sooner rather than later. Besides, good luck trying to find anyone else out there selling.
We gotta keep negotiating as long as we can.
Will this figurine keep its value over time?
I don't have time for this. Just name your price.
Okay. What? Okay, let's not use all of Sayu's salary. 100,000. Well, it's been a long time since... Oh, your mood is at 4 hearts. Oh, I can't go that low? Alright, 150. I'd pay $1 million for this. If I had to. It's also... I'm suspicious of the fact that the maximum amount is not all of Sayu's salary. That's interesting to me. Can I not get perfectly, like... What, I'm trying to get 150,000 exactly. This controller. No. Just let me get closer to it. Oh wait, I can enter number? I should just read. It's been a long time since we had to do any of the bartering.
Fine. I swear, if I wasn't in a rush
Oh
to get rid
yay,
of
we saved money.
Hold on. Paimon thinks there's still some room for negotiation.
What's to negotiate? Do you want
I
it or
mean,
not?
yes, but no.
You think this is
But
a game
yes,
or
it is a
something?
game. This is
If you're not serious
100%
about
a
buying,
game, and I'm
quit
loving
wasting
playing
my
this game
time.
so much.
I should be moving on to my next location by now. Not stuck here arguing with you.
The next location you move to will be the police station. You are under arrest for abusing your position for personal gain and falsifying accounts. Do not attempt to resist. The evidence is indisputable.
The Tenryou Commission? When did you... Wait, all that negotiating.
That's right. Let's get those statues back. Oh, we didn't spend any of Sayu's money. That's
The
good.
culprit has revealed the location where he stashed the statues, and we have sent people to collect them.
Yay.
Great! So once Epekusu has counted the goods and stocked the shelves, we can get back in the line to buy one.
Yeah.
Right? This time, I must
Yeah, no
complete
sleeping
my
this
mission.
time, Sayu.
I'm afraid it's not that simple. The stolen goods will have to be kept as evidence at the police station for some time. They will not
Aw.
be available for purchase in the immediate
okay.
future.
Paimon can't believe it!
I would be grateful if you could inform the shopkeeper about this. I should return to the station and see how things are going.
Yeah, okay.
Although Sora didn't say anything, she seemed a little disappointed, don't you think?
Oh, it's locked behind...
Is there really nothing?
It's locked behind the next part? I was gonna wait till the next episode to do the next part. Maybe instead I will start with the event details. Okay, we're gonna do Ikebana next time. Or, yeah, next episode. Go forth, golden whirlwind. You received no commissions from Catherine, nor do you have appointments with any friends. And yet in the darkness a golden light leads you to a small island in the middle of the ocean. How strange. What in the world happened here? Let's do this one. Yeah, okay, so we can't get the statue yet. Wait, let's do that. Where is this? 500 meters? Oh, okay. That's not in the middle of the ocean. The middle of the ocean is like the middle of the ocean. This is... Okay, fine. It kind of is the middle of the ocean, I'm not gonna lie. Okie dokie. So it looks like we won't be buying one of those statues for a while. Oh no, the boat stopped. Oh, let's try Ayaka's sprint. Oh, not that. This. Yay, I am just going to glide across the water like there's nothing to it at all. Yay. Hello. How's it going? You're very tall. Might I ask your name? I'm Ether. Good, I've written it down. May I ask if you are willing to put your honor as a warrior on the line? Yeah, but why? Are you not then a warrior who has come forth to take part in this contest? What contest? Have you not heard of the Clash of Lone Blades? That can't be. I should have put up notices. Where did you put them up? Here. How many people have walked past this one notice? Come on, that's no use at all. No one's even gonna see that, much less come over. This is all Yashiro Commission's fault. But with there are no weapons or fightings during the Iridori Festival, nonsense. I applied to organize duels on Rito, but they refused and wouldn't let me put up advertisements either. Oh, okay. So I can only put the arena here and place a sign nearby. That said, we've already had 4 applicants. If we include you, that makes 5. Oh, so people actually joined. That's odd. Speaking of which, I can't remember why you came here either. Because the quest marker said something was over here. The way I see it, you were able to find this place without any prior hints. This must mean that you are a warrior with a formidable spirit indeed. Those who hanker after martial prowess will always be attracted to one another. This is the way of the world, and there is little need to be surprised by it. Paimon has no idea what world you live in. But still, would you like to take part? Yeah, sure. Let's defeat all 4 of them. Each of the warriors we will face during the Clash of Lone Blades has a different set of sword techniques, including ordinary techniques and exceedingly powerful but less often used hone techniques. We gotta use these elemental skills and bursts, but you will get a parry, so you can finally. In the first episode I ever played Genshin, in fact, I was like, "Is there a shield?" Or I don't ever said that actually in the first episode or after. But I remember at the very beginning I said, "Is there shields in this game?" And my brother was like, "Yeah," but then when I found out what shields are, it's like that's not what I'm thinking of. But now we can kinda shield. Okay. Hello there. Okubo Sanzaimon. Yeah, that's me. Let's test my skills. My duel against the mightiest warrior. You may not know who that is. Alright. Defeat in 75 seconds? Sure. We got this. Totally. Oh yeah, they're bringing up the cool camera angles again. Remember when we used to duel Masanori? Gosh, I should go duel Masanori again for fun. I'm sure he misses us. Yeah, let's go, Ether. Okay, shield. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Fired for failing to guard the clan head's gate? Which clan head? Okay, but do I like need to use the shielding when I have this much health and I'm trying to beat this in 40 seconds? Am I using a dull blade? I am! Oh, I can't. I was like, can I see the thing? Can I do the thing where I level up all of his, like... I must retain my honor as a warrior this time. Oh yeah, we're not gonna beat this in no time. Can we do the thing where we level up his talents for the unaligned, like, element? Alright, so we've already lost one of the conditions already. Oh, I think they're like fake stats. So like, oh, you're here too. Yes, there's no element. Level 80 instead of 90. Alright. Great. That's wonderful. Alright, who's next? Oh, I just fought you already. Here's the next one. No, you're the guy we just talked with. Yay. What are you doing here? Oh, you're next! So you're participating. Great. Let's not underestimate him. Let's go! Let us cross swords. Yeah, sure. Let's try that again. What's the worst that could happen? The other guy in the back, he's just chilling. He's like, yeah, I'm here. I'm gonna watch the fight because no one else is here. Oh, when I stand here on this island and they show like the camera angles, it's so cool to see the vast starry sky.
Teach me a lesson.
Okay. We'll do anything for a duel? Okay, I'm gonna use charge attacks this time. More. Like, how am I supposed to beat this in 75 seconds? So much time is already gone. I guess that's what the shielding is for. Look at that. You know, maybe I should have read the tutorial. That's probably giving me the clue on how to do this fast. That's me. I read all the books of like everything in this game, but I don't read any of the tutorials, so I have no idea how to actually play the game. I'm so happy that I should read that after this, but the cards I so painstakingly prepared by myself shall not be won so easily. Of course. I should read the description of Plea's book. I'm so happy we get to keep Plea's book. It's so happy. I love it. Okay.
Don't hold back.
Oh. Huh. I guess that's how we're supposed to win. Alright. Mishima Michitoshi. Hi. Strike and I shall triumph, blonde-haired boy. Not my match after this battle. Triumph tomorrow. Okay. Alright, so maybe I should actually use the shield, the parry. Now that I know I can do that. Doggo. I see Doggo waiting for us with a sword. Tarumaru? Oh my gosh, hi! Don't shoot electricity at Tarumaru. Okay, I'm assuming that's how we're supposed to, you know, win. You should have to do it at the same time they attack. Golden mouth? Okay, I think I'm learning how you do it under 75 seconds. Okay, you know what? It's good. It's good. I'm learning. Okay, that went much faster now that I know what to do. Yay. Hi. Hi. Tarumaru is primed for battle now. Woof! Woof, woof, woof! The mightiest warrior is Tarumaru! Huh. Yasuhiko Taro did say earlier the fourth warrior came because they lacked some Mora on hand. I guess Tarumaru was in it for the prize as well, huh? Well, sorry, Tarumaru, but Paimon isn't gonna give an inch when it comes to Mora. Woof? Woof, 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 woof! Tarumaru's barking is getting louder. Tarumaru, this is the most solemn duel. The prize must go to the one who is more skilled in the martial arts between yourself and Teddy. But if we win, we can buy you some tasty snacks to eat. Woof, 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 woof. Bring it on. Woof. Yay! What, does the Yashio Commission not pay you enough? Oh no! Oh my gosh, that's a thumbnail if I've ever seen one. Oh, he's so cute! And so ferocious. Alright, here we go. Oh no. Oh no, it's a big dog. Oh, I do not, I am, deposit stolen, T-House boss enraged. Huh. Yeah, I'm not looking too happy right now. I do not know how the dog attacks at all. I know there was a Bantan Sango case file thing a while back. I don't remember. How am I not getting it? I don't remember how the dogs fight. There we go. No! He's on the back! Woof 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 woof. I can't anticipate these attacks. What? No, that totally should have worked. Yeah, no, not into 75 seconds. Come on. Oh, I hit the parry that time. Big doggo. We will duel to the death. Just kidding. We will duel for tasty snacks. Also, how does Taramaru use Electro? Oh, I might actually die against Taramaru. That would be kinda embarrassing. Oh, look at us, we're dueling just as the sun rises. Hi, hi. Face the camera! No! Alright. Fair enough. I'm good with that. Yay! Is that it? Is that all of our fearsome opponents? Flash of lone blades. Whoa. All the Primo Gems there. Primo Gems. Primo Gems. Oh, yay. Aww. The most fearsome opponent. But I can't help it. He's so cute. Taramaru, how did you find out about the competition? Not this. Hold on. I'm trying to battle pass. Yay. Okay. Well, you know what? This seems like a lovely place to end off today's episode. In the next episode, we will see what happens with the whole statue fiasco. We will find out more about the Kuranushi of the story, who destroyed the Raiden Gokaden. Haha. And whatever else is left for us to do. Oh, we got to do the Ikebana. Oh, I think Kokomi and Goro are coming, right? Because the last boat is like a small boat with 2 passengers, and who else is left? It's just them. Alright. Bye from me and Taramaru. See you later.